London is one of those cities that can either feel magical or completely overwhelming. It's massive. It's expensive if you move wrong. It has history on every corner, food from all over the world, world-class museums, royal landmarks, riverside walks, markets, pubs, theaters, and neighborhoods that all feel like different cities stitched together. So today we're doing London the streetwise way. This is a complete 3-day London itinerary built for first-time visitors who want the icons, the local flavor, the food, the views, and the neighborhoods, without wasting half the trip bouncing around randomly on the tube. We're going to cover Westminster, Buckingham Palace, Covent Garden, Soho, the South Bank, Tower Bridge, Borough Market, St. Paul's, Sky Garden, South Kensington, Notting Hill, Portobello Road, and Camden. 3 days is not enough to see all of London, but it is enough to understand the city's rhythm, eat well, walk the best routes, and leave feeling like you actually experienced London, not just photographed it. So grab comfortable shoes, charge your phone, and let's build the perfect 3 days in London. Here's the streetwise rule for London. Plan your days by area. Do not crisscross the city all day chasing random attractions. London is best when you move in clean routes. Westminster into Covent Garden, Tower Bridge into Borough and the South Bank, South Kensington into Notting Hill and Camden. Use the tube when it makes sense, but don't overuse it. Some of London's best moments happen between stations. The river views, the side streets, the old pubs, the market stalls, the little corners you would miss underground. For transport, use a contactless card, phone wallet, or Oyster card, and always use the same card or device when tapping in and out. On buses, you only tap in. On the tube, Overground, DLR, Elizabeth Line, and most rail journeys inside London tap in and tap out. Streetwise tip: Central London is more walkable than it looks on the map. Covent Garden, Soho, Piccadilly, Leicester Square, Trafalgar Square, and the South Bank are all closer than tourists think. Now let's start day one. Start day one at Westminster Station. The second you come out, London hits you straight away. Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, Westminster Bridge, red buses, black cabs, and the River Thames moving through the middle of the city. Get here early if you can. Around 8 or 8:30 in the morning is perfect. Westminster Bridge gets busy fast, so early morning gives you cleaner photos, better light, and a calmer first impression. Walk onto Westminster Bridge, but don't just rush to take the same photo as everyone else. Look back toward Parliament, then across the river toward the London Eye and the South Bank. This is the postcard version of London, and yes, it's touristy, but it's famous for a reason. From here, walk back toward Parliament Square. You'll see Westminster Abbey just across the road. If you want to go inside, book ahead and make this your main paid attraction of the morning. If you're keeping the budget tight, enjoy it from outside and keep moving. Westminster Abbey is a working church, so opening times can change around services and special events. Official visitor information lists Monday to Saturday visiting, with Sunday open for services. After Westminster, walk through St. James's Park toward Buckingham Palace. This is one of the best short walks in London. You leave the stone and traffic of Westminster, step into the park, and suddenly the city softens. You've got trees, water, birds, royal buildings, and a proper London morning atmosphere. At Buckingham Palace, don't stress if you don't see the changing of the guard. It doesn't happen every single day, and the schedule can change because of weather, security, or ceremonial duties. If it lines up with your visit, arrive early and watch from near the Victoria Memorial or along the Mall. If it doesn't, take the photos, enjoy the scene, and move on. The official household division notes that changing the King's Guard takes place in front of Buckingham Palace, lasts around 45 minutes, and can be changed or cancelled at short notice, especially in wet weather. From Buckingham Palace, walk down the Mall toward Trafalgar Square. This route gives you that grand ceremonial London feeling. Wide road, flags, Royal Park on one side, historic buildings on the other. At Trafalgar Square, pause for the fountains, Nelson's Column, and the view back toward Whitehall. If you like art, step into the National Gallery. General admission is free and it sits right on Trafalgar Square, so it's an easy cultural stop without rearranging your day. Don't try to see everything. Pick one section, spend 45 minutes to an hour, then keep the day moving. The National Gallery lists free general admission and daily opening, with later opening on Fridays. For lunch, head toward Covent Garden. This is only a short walk from Trafalgar Square, but the mood changes immediately. Covent Garden has street performers, boutiques, cafes, pubs, restaurants, and that polished West End energy. For a quick lunch, keep it casual. Grab something around Covent Garden, Seven Dials, or Soho. Don't sit at the first overpriced place facing the busiest square. Walk a few streets deeper and you'll usually find better food and better value. After lunch, spend the afternoon around Covent Garden, Seven Dials, Neal's Yard, and Soho. This part of London is made for wandering. Neal's Yard gives you color, Seven Dials gives you little lanes and shops. Soho gives you restaurants, bars, record shops, old streets, and London nightlife slowly waking up before dinner. For dinner, stay in Soho or Chinatown. This is one of the easiest areas in London to find something good. Whether you want dumplings, noodles, Indian food, Thai food, small plates, a classic pub meal, or something quick before a show. End day one with a walk down to the South Bank. Cross the river near Embankment or Waterloo and walk by the Thames at night. You'll see the London Eye, Parliament lit up, bridges glowing over the water, and people moving along the river. That's the perfect first night London finish. Big landmarks, royal sights, West End energy, and the Thames after dark. Day 1 goal, see the classic version of London, but don't get trapped in tourist mode. Day 2 starts at Tower Hill Station. Today is about older London, Riverside London, Food London, and a little bit of East London edge. Start with the Tower of London. If you're going inside, do it first thing in the morning. This is one of London's major paid attractions, and it deserves time. Don't squeeze it in as an afterthought. The Tower of London ticket includes areas such as the Crown Jewels, White Tower, battlements, Bloody Tower, and Yeoman Warder tours subject to availability, and Historic Royal Palaces recommends at least 3 hours for a visit. If you don't want to pay to go inside, you can still enjoy the area from the outside. Walk the perimeter, take in the walls, and then head toward the river. Next, walk to Tower Bridge. This is not London Bridge, that's the simpler bridge further west. Tower Bridge is the dramatic one with the 2 towers and blue suspension details. Cross it slowly. Look back toward the Tower of London, then east toward Canary Wharf, then west toward the city skyline. If you want to go inside Tower Bridge, the official visitor information lists daily opening from 9:30 to 1800, with last entry at 1700. After crossing Tower Bridge, walk along the south side of the river toward London Bridge and Borough Market. This is one of the best food stops in London. It's busy, loud, crowded, and full of options. Exactly the kind of place where you should slow down and snack your way through lunch. At Borough Market, don't try to make the perfect choice. Do a lap first, see what smells good, then commit. You might go for a cheese toastie, a salt beef sandwich, fresh pasta, oysters, curry, paella, pastries, coffee, or something sweet. Streetwise tip: Borough Market is amazing, but timing matters. It is closed on Mondays, and official opening times vary by day, so check before building your day around it. After lunch, continue walking west along the South Bank. This route is one of London's best free experiences. You'll pass Shakespeare's Globe, Tate Modern, the Millennium Bridge, river views, buskers, bookstalls, and constant movement. If you like modern art, step into Tate Modern. General admission is free, and even if you only spend 45 minutes inside, it's worth it for the scale of the building and the location. Tate's official listing shows Tate Modern with free admission. From Tate Modern, cross the Millennium Bridge towards St. Paul's Cathedral. This is one of the cleanest views in London. The bridge lines up directly with the dome of St. Paul's. Take your time here. It's a great filming shot, a great walking moment, and a good place to feel the contrast between old and new London. If you want to go inside St. Paul's, check the day's schedule. The cathedral is open Monday to Saturday for sightseeing, with opening times that can change, and it recommends checking the calendar before visiting. For your evening view, head to Sky Garden. Sky Garden is one of the best value moves in London because access is free, but you need to book in advance when possible. It gives you a high viewpoint over the Thames, Tower Bridge, the Shard, St. Paul's, and the city. Official Sky Garden information says access is free, tickets are available up to 3 weeks in advance, and walk-ins may be accepted if there is space. After Sky Garden, you have 2 strong dinner options. Option 1, stay around the city and find a pub, wine bar, or restaurant near Bank, Monument, or Liverpool Street. Option 2, keep the night more local and head to Shoreditch or Brick Lane. This gives you street art, curry houses, bars, vintage shops, music, and a completely different London energy from Westminster. Day 2 goal: history in the morning, food at lunch, river walking in the afternoon, skyline views at night. Day 3 starts in South Kensington. This area is perfect for the final day because it gives you museums, beautiful streets, parks, and easy access to West London neighborhoods. Start at South Kensington Station, then choose 1 museum. Not 3, 1. You can pick the Natural History Museum if you want architecture, dinosaurs, nature, and that grand London museum feeling. You can pick the V&A if you want design, fashion, sculpture, photography, and decorative arts. Or you can pick the Science Museum if you're traveling with kids or you like interactive exhibits. The Natural History Museum says visiting is free and recommends booking before visiting during busy times. The V&A South Kensington lists free general admission with no booking needed, while the Science Museum lists free entry with pre-booking required. Streetwise tip: London museums are incredible, but museum fatigue is real. Don't burn 3 hours trying to see every gallery. Give yourself 90 minutes, enjoy it properly, and then get back outside. After the museum, walk toward Hyde Park or Kensington Gardens. This is your slow London reset. After 2 busy days, you need green space. Walk past the Albert Memorial, cut through Kensington Gardens, or head toward the Serpentine in Hyde Park. This is also a good place for a simple lunch or coffee break. You don't need anything complicated today. A cafe, bakery, sandwich, or relaxed pub lunch works perfectly. From here, head to Notting Hill. Take the tube or walk if you still have the energy. Notting Hill is one of London's most photogenic neighborhoods, but the key is not to treat it like a photo shoot only. Yes, there are colorful houses. Yes, Portobello Road is famous. But the real charm is in the mix of antique shops, cafes, side streets, market energy, and local character. Walk Portobello Road, then drift into the surrounding streets. If you're there on a Saturday, expect crowds because that's the big market day. If you want a calmer version, go earlier in the day or visit on a weekday. The official Portobello Road Market site lists trading days Monday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. For the final evening, go north to Camden. Camden is loud, messy, creative, touristy in parts, local in parts, and completely different from the royal and historic London you saw on day 1. Start at Camden Town, walk through the market, follow the canal, and eat from one of the street food spots. This is a good final night choice because it feels informal. No big reservations, no stiff dinner. Just food, music, people, canals, lights, and movement. Camden Market lists Monday to Sunday, opening from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., with Holly Wharf food halls open later. If you still have energy before sunset, walk along Regent's Canal toward Primrose Hill. The view from the top is one of the best relaxed skyline views in London. It's not a glass observation deck, it's just a hill, a skyline, and a proper final look at the city. End the night back in Camden or return toward Soho if you want one last drink in central London. Day 3 goal: slow down, see a different side of London, and finish with neighborhoods instead of another checklist. Before we wrap up, here are the London rules that will save you time, money, and stress. First, stand on the right on tube escalators. Londoners take this seriously. Second, don't assume the tube is always faster. In central London, walking can be quicker and much more interesting. Third, keep your phone secure, especially around busy areas like Westminster Bridge, Oxford Street, Leicester Square, Soho, Camden, and major stations. Fourth, book your must-do attractions in advance, but leave space in the day. London rewards flexible travelers. Fifth, don't eat only in tourist zones. Walk 2 or 3 streets away from the obvious spots and the food usually gets better. And finally, don't try to complete London. You can't. The city is too layered. The goal is to move through it well. So that's your streetwise 3-day London itinerary. Day 1, Westminster, Royal London, Covent Garden, Soho, and the South Bank. Day 2, Tower Bridge, Borough Market, the City, St. Paul's, Sky Garden, and East London. Day 3, South Kensington, Hyde Park, Notting Hill, Portobello Road, and Camden. 3 days, big landmarks, local neighborhoods, great food, smart routes. This is Streetwise. Don't just visit the city, learn how to move